Hi everyone and welcome back to Subsistence Multiplayer. I'm here with a couple of friends. We're here with Dr Realgood from Dr Realgood's gaming channel and Loz. He doesn't come from anywhere except the lake down there.
No, I'm here now.
Yeah, you're here now, yeah. So yes, we're moving forward with our base. As you can see, it's a little bit different to what it was. But you know what?
It's
It's
a lot different.
It's a lot different. My favourite part is this. Look at this. It reminds me of something you'd see at Niagara Falls, you know, with the little fence around it.
And a lot less water.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And a lot smaller. All right, so we're going to carry on and keep building and killing things because I desperately need protein. I don't know about anybody else. Loz?
I do, yeah.
You've got 2 livers, apparently.
I'm in the orange, so somebody can have one of these livers, and I'll go and get something else.
That's right. Give it to Helen. I'm down here doing boxes. I'm boxes now.
Hey.
Have a liver.
Oh, thank you.
It's not so bad. First box, 2 blueberries.
Mm.
Why can't we DC blueberries?
I've always said that, and I stand by that statement.
Okay, I might not be doing the second box.
Oh, is there someone there trying to kill you?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Calm down, big fella. He's all right.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
I want to jump. I don't know why I'm so hesitant. I know I'm not going to die, but... Oh, okay. Well, I don't positively know I'm not going to die. I'm hoping.
Just close your eyes and say geraniums.
Oh, is that what we do? No one told me that.
Geronimo, one or the other.
Oh, that's right. It was too. That's what I've been saying. Geronimo.
Lots of geraniums, yeah.
I like geraniums. They're quite nice.
I've just been saying, oh, shit!
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what most people would say. Yeah, not unusual.
Splash. As long as you don't go, shit, crack, you know you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that when I was doing those. I stepped back trying to put in a piece and just went, straight down on the rocks.
Done that a few times.
Yeah.
Bless me, I said.
Yeah.
Falling in the water.
I'm sure that's exactly what you said. I have no doubt.
Just a different spelling of bless.
I bet.
Surprising how many syllables you get into bless.
I know. They squeeze in there all right, though. Good.
What they do. There's all these people out there trying to count how many syllables are in bless.
Yeah. I don't think they're that dumb. I really don't. I give them more credit.
No, you can't kill a wolf with a... Oh, go away, pig. I've played with you before.
Oh, I haven't. No, I don't
Like
like
a
them.
Dr. Dolittle.
I can hear you, Bear, but I don't know where you are.
One by the grub tree.
Behind the gold tree. Maybe
Yeah.
he's the other side of it then.
Oh. It's a
I'm gonna run that
bunny.
way.
Oh, I thought it was a... Oh, okay, of course it is. I don't know why. I thought it was a chicken. They're very different.
Yeah. One clucks, the other one doesn't.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh.
One lays eggs, the other one doesn't.
Yeah, we know the differences. Generally. One has feathers, one doesn't. Go away, piggy. Don't trust you. Yeah.
He's alright.
One goes well with horseradish, the other doesn't.
100%. That is true. Yeah.
I've never tried rabbit with horseradish.
Have you not?
Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, I haven't eaten rabbit for years. I mean,
Wasabi rabbit.
it's it's not something that we don't get it in the supermarket or anything. You have to be out hunting for it. So
At one time, you could buy it in the supermarket in the UK, but they sort of suddenly get sold very well.
No, you still can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially if you go to like Waitrose.
Yeah.
oh, the specialist types of supermarket. I get
No,
it.
just the posh one.
Oh,
Yeah, but then that's not rabbit, that's hare.
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah.
don't they remove the hair? Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Rabbit with long legs.
Stupid joke. I need to rest more.
Got you, Mr. Chicken, Mrs. Chicken.
I don't have the boxes not all spawned in? I haven't found anything.
I found it earlier.
Yeah, I found 3, I think.
Yeah, all right then.
Just you.
All right, I get it. Not insulted at all.
Good.
I've got the blind goggles on today, obviously. Me.
I've got the beer goggles on, I can still find them.
That just makes it worse, Loz. That makes me feel worse. Thank you. He's such a nice person to me. All right, chicken.
See, you invite somebody into your room to play your game, and they insult you.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm used to it, as we know. Okay.
You know, I should make myself a lockpick. Not a lockpick. A pick.
Yeah, I haven't done one either. Don't think.
Because every time I go up to ore, I hit the key I normally keep my lockpick up and keep producing a glow stick.
You mean your pick?
Is that what I said?
Said lockpick.
Well, I've got a lockpick on the brain.
That's because you want a lock. Have you got a lockpick? No, we've already used it, right? That's right, we used it. Well, then we just need to get the refinery going, really. And if we've all got a pickaxe, we'll be
But
apples.
that's the only one that has.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. The doctor said he hasn't got one. So I keep
No,
forgetting.
I haven't. Not yet.
I'm going past so many ores, it's unbelievable. And you reckon the second I get one, I'll never see one.
Yeah. God, I've
Like
got a
the-
good ton of rabbits.
Like the lockpick boxes and
Have you?
Hmm.
the reading in your backpack.
Yeah. Well, you know what rabbits are like. They have a reputation. You
Yeah,
know.
it's still more. I'm trying to find a good looting area in this part of the map.
Yeah, I want to move out of this area, actually. Might do that in the morning. We should probably all do that, maybe have a little trip. A looting trip.
Sounds like a plan.
It does. It sounds like a pretty good plan. We just have to chuck some ideas around together and work out the best place to go.
But from here, we either can risk going over the mountain if we've all got good stamina,
No.
mountain, and go to the southern part.
Southern, in the colder area where we have our other base.
But we could go around.
Even if we head to around that area to the birch tree forest.
That's what I mean.
Birch
But
forest, yeah.
because then
maybe,
that's
yeah.
good looting and also good wooding round there.
Yes.
Fighty things.
If we go early enough, that'll be good. Get
For
plenty
an
of time.
animal that can't fly, these chickens are bloody flighty.
I know, and they move so fast. Like, really fast. It's like they're jet propelled or something. Like the
I don't
rabbits
like
do.
The wolf is growling at me but running away from me. This is not a good sign.
No.
Dead. Trying to get some steaks and stuff for protein for everybody if
Yeah.
we can. There's another one. Come on in, you big boy.
Keep forgetting I've got a gun.
Right, I've got 2 steaks and 3 livers, so we should be okay.
I've got some chickens and rabbits. I'll come back before they...
Now I'm going to head my way back, so I don't even know how far away I am. I just gone for a bit of a wander. Bloody lock crate, look. Damn.
Alright. Oh, another lock crate. Oh, that's not helpful at all.
Either that or you're following me, aren't you?
No, it's over here. I see it. Ah,
Shit, I hear a bear. Oh, he's there. I don't want to go that way then.
oh, my God, an ammo crate. Like Christmas time. Oh. Nice. Oh. Ah, dang it.
Yep, I found another lock crate.
Is that 3 you found then? Between you, I mean, or 2?
Yeah,
3, I found 2, and
I found one.
I haven't found 1.
And none of us can, or either of us can open them. They're completely pointless. Just upsetting in the end.
Yeah, I think you're right about the pickaxes then.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. Come on, get back before you heat goes off.
What I'm doing as well.
Oh, I can see the... That base looks pretty cool actually, hanging off the side of that cliff.
Yeah.
Got a few fruit and veg up there, so good. We'll go for...
Oh, sorry, rabbit. Sorry, rabbit. Chicken. Sorry.
What's that? Doc.
No, it is I, Patrick Duffy, the man from Atlantis.
I still love that show.
Atlantis. Oh, you...
What?
Hey?
What's your problem?
I've been looking for kelp and just I got to it, Doc got there split second before.
He's an expert on with the kelp. You can't.
I am.
You're not going to beat him. Don't even try.
I
Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
sod you then, I'm going to go and have a tomato.
It's not a insult. Not really. Let's try though. Girls?
Earl's a swinger.
Is she? Oh,
Apparently.
she sounds like a fun kind of gal.
Indeed.
Oh, lots of chicken cooking in that one.
just took them out in time. Hopefully. Yep, did. I've got one rabbit left. I'm not full, but someone else can have it if they're hungry. Or have you got enough?
At the moment, I think I'm fine. I've got three steaks, a liver, and a chicken cooking up here. So there'll be food spare for somebody else too.
Well, Doc's probably hungry. He's trying to live off kelp, but
I'm not too bad.
he's a vegetarian at the moment. Kelpitarian.
No.
Kelpitarian. No?
No. I've had a couple of fish for my breakfast.
Oh, good.
Only tiddlers, but
Still,
it all counts.
it all helps, yes.
I've actually got 0 in the protein malarkey.
Alright, well.
Right, out of all that lot, there is a steak in the box.
Okay, well, I'm full, so I'm fine.
I'll definitely have it then.
Yes, you should. Oh,
Right, just about get me up, I think.
sandstone as well. Very good. Oh, I better put the wood in there.
Do the garden.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, you're the one with the green thumb, so I'm not going to ask what you've been doing, but
Oh, yes.
no, not going to ask.
Ho, ho, ho. Green giant.
It's none of my business. Do what you like with your thumbs. I don't care.
You think I'll be going anywhere near that big bloke with me thumb? No, thank you. But no, I do like corn.
Yeah, who doesn't? So do I.
I can smell burning. It's a bit disturbing.
It's my toast.
I think she's cooking something.
She doesn't cook. Like, she doesn't burn things when she cooks, does she?
No, but it is that, like you say, it's a bit like a toaster type smell. That sort of hot. No, she's very good. She doesn't burn things.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And me.
Uh,
Oh, over it. I did get some wood, which is unusual for me, but I did.
that's good. I thought I got heaps of wood and I didn't. I really did. I thought, oh yeah, you did well in the wood department, but I didn't. So, strange.
Early afternoon.
Alright. No, Piggy. No, we're not going to be friends. Go away.
We'll shoot him then.
I got a pistol. I'm not shooting with a pistol.
You won't mind, he's not fussed. You shoot him with anything.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's nice. I enjoy my legs.
Okay.
I was just about to say, it's so nice that it's not storming.
Yeah.
You can always tell, can't you? Because the wind picks up.
It does.
Okay, grab some water. Wander. Go high this time.
Oh, I wonder what is that? Iron? I wonder.
You know, I said if I made a pickaxe, I won't see any ores.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Oh, cougar, not going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you grumbling in my ear hole.
They're so moody, aren't they? Cougars, I mean.
Cats are like that anyway.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Literally, I'm not a big cat person. Don't dislike them, but I'm not a cat person. They're so moody.
Mm.
Ammo crate, I love you. Oh, 2 ammo crates.
Very good. Spore. Alright. The garden's looking good. Very nice.
I just bloody watered it, now it's raining, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, timing. It's all about timing. You
But-
just
but-
don't know.
When you wash your car, it rains.
It's true. Yes.
What if you do it in the garage?
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. It's a plot twist. Definitely.
get wet floor.
It's in the garage, does it matter?
No, not
And whether
really.
you live in your garage.
It's a personal question.
I don't live in my garage, but some people might.
I've never known anyone live in it. I know people that have turned them into man caves.
Oh, yeah. That's sad too,
Same thing, isn't it?
practically. Alright.
This chicken.
Oh, look, I went down to get water and I didn't get water.
I do it all the time. I jump off the edge, and that's all I'm going to do is get water, and I still forget.
Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, okay. Well, let's come over here.
Potassium.
What do we need to get for the refinery? Oh, we've got everything. Okay,
Good enough.
we have. I'll make that now.
Oh, it's above you there, Doc.
That's right. Go and go over here for the box. Lovely jubbly.
Go and say hello to me. Come here. You.
Now,
Yeah. Oh, it's starting to get a bit dark. Time to head up the hill.
oh. Right. I put the refinery over there. See?
I'm looking in the box. Oh yeah, cool.
You put it over there, did you?
Mm-hmm.
It's over there.
He can't see. He's tricking me. Stop it. You know, I wasn't born yesterday. Might die tomorrow, but I wasn't born yesterday. I know.
I know.
Day before.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we do need a box to put stuff in. It's kind of wrong.
Stuff.
Well, this will be closed in anyway eventually, so we'll shuffle things around later.
Do you need protein?
No, I'm fine. I'm doing alright.
Hello? Earth calling Doc?
Hello.
Do you need protein?
No, I'm alright.
Well, there's a liver and a steak in the box if you need it.
Okay.
And a chicken. It's a feast.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm not going down there because I know I'll bump into the wolf on the way back, and I don't want that.
What wolf?
There'll be a wolf, don't worry. It's always a
I didn't
wolf
see one.
in the dark. Ah, well. Maybe Loz murdered it, I don't know.
I murdered one.
Oh, you put it over here, did you?
Yeah, I can move it, but...
No, I got a load of stuff to put in it, that's all.
Oh, you got the pick. Very good.
Yeah, we all got one, look, see?
Excellent.
What's that in there? Iron.
That's unnecessary. Unnecessary jumping. That makes me uncomfortable. Stop it. Goodness me.
Come up, please.
A little fish in there. Right, what have we got in this one? We got that in there. That in there. That in there. That in there. Another 24 nails in there. That can go in there.
So we need to build some walls and...
Yes, we do. Yes, definitely.
Build some walls and...
If you've got enough stuff, I don't know.
We'll need to get a few planks and cordage, but I'll make some of them up.
I can make them up while you're building if you want. It's not like I haven't got enough.
What?
Of everything by the sounds.
Well, 154 wood and...
Oh my.
Renee, you've been a busy little boy.
He's better than me. I'm feeling a bit threatened. I'm very good at getting wood and I haven't done that. Well, I've got 200 before, but it took me ages.
It's this area, it's all the thingies, isn't it? All the...
Trees.
What I call the 4 trees here.
Yeah. That's why I like the birch tree forest too.
Yeah.
The 4 tops.
Yeah.
Right, what are we doing here? Good.
That's loud.
What?
It's loud.
What's loud?
Makes you want to go pee.
The waterfall. It's not loud.
No, I don't think it is either. It's a lot quieter than I thought it would be.
I don't even notice it, really.
There's... What do you reckon? Windows all across the front?
Well, we could do that because, I mean, that way we can see out.
Later on,
When the idiots are here, we can see them.
later on we'll change it to glass.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Cold over there.
It is cold over there.
Thanks.
I'm just making up some now. Well, I'm doing a cordage first, but I suppose I could stop that cordage for a minute.
I want straight ones. Straight ones with windows.
We should be able to make a lockpick soon. I reckon.
Of course, it's like 18 iron fragments, isn't it?
Yes.
So we've got 58
Quite heavy.
iron ores. It's very heavy.
I only just made that pickaxe and I managed 11 iron,
Wow.
which is odd. All next to each other as well.
They were not.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
Not anymore, it's not.
No, it's no. Now it's very heard of. Yeah.
There was two that were touching each other.
Wow.
You know, not like that, but...
Oh, I thought you meant actual 11
No.
separate ones. I thought, what?
Oh, no. No, 11 pieces of.
That's a freak of nature, that is. So it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, this is good. I'll have to make another generator too when we can.
I think that just cut out, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, Loz.
Oh,
He's throwing things at you.
he needed an invite to the because we didn't have a door. The poor
Oh,
boy
the BCU invite.
just done it.
Oh, you did good. Yeah.
That's such a good idea.
Fabulous.
Box.
Where? Oh,
Iron.
there's some scrap there on the beach.
About
Is that what it was?
I think so.
2, 3,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
3 more.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh yeah, I was going to put a doorway when. Oh no, we got a door. You can come out in, jump out. Jump in.
Oh, to jump out, yeah. Could be our new jump point. Yeah, that works. Fine.
Back in a minute, and blue chicken.
Oh, stop complaining. She's always cold. You got a t-shirt?
Yeah. It's only 7 degrees. What are you moaning about?
That's right. Jeez.
You know,
That's t-shirt weather over here.
It probably is. Yeah, beach weather.
Day was 42 degrees. Then with a real feel of 48.
Sounds nice and very sweaty.
We've been in the 30s last couple of days.
Oh,
Although it's dropped a bit today.
because it's coming into summer, isn't it, for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's winter here. Freezing.
Right,
You don't know what freezing is, Helen?
I've seen snow on TV. I know what it looks like.
now in the game.
Yeah, I've worn a thick jacket in this game, and I know what it's like to be cold, right? All right, I haven't had much to do with snow, but still. I have a freezer.
It's similar.
Remember when the first place I rented here had no air conditioning in it, and in the summer it was so hot one day I literally opened the refrigerator up, sat on one of those little tiny plastic blue stools in front of the fridge drinking beer just to keep cool.
Not surprised. People do that. They put their heads in the freezer.
And then I
prefer to just get the ice cream out, to be honest.
Yeah, put the air conditioner on.
if you haven't got an air conditioner you can't put it on, can you?
That's
didn't have
true.
one.
Yeah.
That house didn't have any. So in the end I went down the local shop and bought a big bag of ice and hung it in front of the fan. That worked.
Well, it would do, yeah.
You have to catch the water, but
Yeah. Oh, no.
First time I ever went to Serbia with my dad, we got on the plane at Heathrow, I think, and I'm in my normal t-shirt and shorts I always wear, and he's got his duffel coat on and all sorts. He's got his suit on and a overcoat, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing wearing that? And he's like, oh, you know, because he's always one of those very smart gentlemen that, yeah. And then when we landed at Nikola Tesla in Belgrade, stepped off the plane, and I thought, Jesus Christ, it was like up in the 40s. It was just fucking hell. My dad just smiled at me and took his jacket off. Smarmy bastard. But very clever smarmy bastard, I've got to say.
I reckon, yeah.
Yeah.
Still
He did
smarter
keep saying, yeah, he did keep saying to me, he said, you should have put something else on. I'm like, why? So you got something to take off. I didn't realise until I got there, did I? It's, yeah.
box up a tree. I can't get it. I remember went to Morocco. No, Tunisia. And doing one of these evenings in the desert, you know, the touristy things. Go and have a Bertha evening in the desert. Entertainment and all that. And there was a little thing on the bottom thing saying, wear something warm. And I'm thinking, what? But I luckily was smart enough to take the advice of the leaflet. I'm blooming glad I did, because when that sun went down, did it get cold?
Yeah, it does. It? That's sort of common knowledge nowadays, though, isn't it? Well, it is for us, you know. We watch people like Attenborough.
Yeah. He knows it all.
Yeah,
I watched Michael Palin.
that would be good enough, yeah.
Yeah, luckily I totally. I mean, I knew it got cold in the desert, but I didn't really think of the very edge of the Sahara Desert as being the desert. But yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sort of thought it applied to in the middle of the desert.
Can't you tell by the road sign that says you're now entering the desert?
I know I was in the desert, but I didn't think the weather would be deserty at that point. I was wrong, but luckily I was prepared. There was a little Tunisian guy set. As soon as it got dark, he set up this little stall outside selling camel hair coats.
Good lad.
And I tell you, he was busy.
Yeah, I bet.
The tourists not heeding the advice.
Do they ever?
That's true.
Oh, hello.
It's just me murderlating.
Yeah, I assumed it was you. Yep. I get a bit flinchy when I hear gunfire. So, yeah. I know it can't be the hunters. I haven't turned them on yet, so...
Yeah, I'm a little bit, because I think we could end up in a little bit of trouble if we turn the hunters on, to be honest.
Why's that?
Yeah.
We are close. We've got a fence behind us and a fence to the left of us standing up in front of our base. And they tend to go in an arc around us. Could end up a little bit trapped.
Well, if they're true to form, there will be one right in front of the base. Or between the base and the pond, the big lake. One to the right, towards the what do you call it? Grub tree. I can't remember where the others were.
They're normally going like a curve around.
You mean when they build or when they attack?
They build.
Right.
So that like the thing is we haven't got a back way out. We've got our backs against the wall literally, and one side against the wall. So they could end. So they'll build a curve around that point. We could end up being penned in there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. So they would see us. Someone would see us when we're trying to come and go. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about that is though, they'd be trying to shoot up at us. 'Cause I don't think they'd be able to shoot down at us.
No. You should be able to see them coming, but it's if we want to just go out and have a bit of a rooting and a looting, then we're in trouble, aren't we? Oh, we'll see.
I don't know, turn them on and find out.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do, isn't it? You can always turn them off again, can't you?
Yeah, that's right. 100%.
What am I doing up here? I'm going to eat a tomato or something.
Actually, if they really end up in a bad place, you can turn them off and make them respawn somewhere else again anyway.
That's right. Yeah, I don't think it's anything to worry about at this point.
It's not, but it's just a point to think about.
Yeah. It's all right. We're pretty good
Or
at
just-
killing them, so
A discussion point.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't
Oh,
know that. I ain't got a problem with that, but I quite enjoy it actually. Like in our multiplayer, how many did we do in there one day around that lake? 4?
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Mm. Yep.
Oh, Christ. Go away, Wolf. Oh, you nasty wolf.
Yeah, it was 4 bases, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were all around the... That was after we came out the caves, wasn't it?
Yes. Oh, after being attacked by the bats. Mm.
So much loot that day. It was unbelievable.
Mm. I got a lockpick.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
What?
Yeah.
You found a lock crate.
I haven't seen any. We saw 3 earlier. We haven't seen any now.
Well, that doesn't mean they're not around. Be positive. Of course they are.
Positively tell you.
Most of the ones I found have been above the waterfall.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've just found one after saying that.
See? It's mighty pants. Right.
Hang on. I can't be sure yet. I'm heading towards it. It just looks like it. I will tell you if I've got one. But there is one problem. No, it's not. Not one. Say there is one problem. I've got no idea where I am. I've got a cotton seed.
Very nice, very nice.
Actually, I'm not that far.
I'll do a search. See what I can find. Oh.
Nope.
No, it's not a lock crate.
No, it wasn't. No, it's just.
Hope's up.
You never know. Oh, shut up, bear. Miserable thing. Nice little row
I
of.
hear you.
Those little skinny trees look like telegraph poles, don't they?
Yeah, they do a bit.
I'm leaving. Calm yourself down.
You've upset someone, haven't you?
Grumpy old bastard.
The bear, isn't it?
No, I was talking about me.
Oh. I'm not saying nothing. All right.
You beat me to that one as well. I'm going to where I saw one last time, so maybe I will find one. I have found one, Helen.
Okay.
And don't know which one you are though.
Well, let's see.
One of you is close to me.
I'm the blue.
Yeah.
I'm blue. Oh, are we all
Good.
blue?
We're blue and it's ourselves.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
near. I'm near our pond. If you got your back to the waterfall, I'm to the right-hand side of our pond.
Oh, okay. Our pond. What do you mean, our pond?
The one
Where?
below the camp.
Camp.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Yep.
So if you got our back to our waterfall, I'm on the right-hand side of it.
Right. So you're on the left-hand side.
If you're facing it, yeah.
Yeah.
You know where we said that box was, Helen?
Mhm.
But there was a bear there. You said, is that one up on the rocks as well? Over there.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I would imagine that's where.
It's like, yeah, except he's on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't fire then.
No. Oh. That's all right.
Oh.
It's nothing to write home about. Got some weapon parts. 3 weapon parts, which is good. Okay. No sinew, no oars, nothing like that. Oh.
Scottish, isn't it? Sinew, Jimmy, sinew, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Dear, dear.
I got worse where that comes from.
There should be a law against that. Come on, pork chop.
Oh, thank God. Are you killing that pig from the beach? Oh, same tree.
You really are a coward today, aren't you, pig?
They're not normally.
I've got 2 shots in him and he keeps running away.
That's what I mean. They normally run after you after the first shot.
That's 3 and he's still running away. Have me, isn't he? That's not a good sign.
Maybe he's trying to get home to Pooh Corner.
He might be.
Hmm?
And now
Who's
he's
it
just
got?
been shot multiple times. That's sad. Oh,
Winnie the shit will be pissed off.
certainly will.
Shit.
His best buddy.
Yeah. No, this one definitely wasn't a piglet. Looking for daylight. Bugger, got lost. Where am I? Okay. So piggy on the beach is no more.
Good.
Tomorrow, no. Boink, his last boink. Damn it. Gotta get water. Got 78 now, so that was pretty good.
Very good.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I got 60 planks when you want them.
60? Wow.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. In that case, I'll make sure I make up a lot of cordage. spot. Oh, we got 10 cotton seeds, you know, guys.
That's good.
That is very good. It's worth making up another plant bed just for them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There is a steak in the box if somebody is desperate.
Oh, I don't know if I'm... Oh, I'm getting hungry, but I wouldn't say I'm desperate.
I've got a chicken that needs cooking. He's about to go off.
Yeah, steak I made earlier went off as well, actually. Unfortunately.
We can turn them into insect repellent, so it's okay.
And heat packs.
Heat packs, yeah.
We'll be needing.
We should make some health packs as well. Oh, look. The deer. Oop.
Only getting there with yours.
We'll have a whole harem before you know it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yours, and you can shake a stick at.
Another 12 sandstone.
That's good.
Yeah, I reckon if we glass front that eventually, it would look nice.
Definitely.
Don't forget to eat that steak if you need something, Doc, while you're there.
No, I'm alright, mate. I've got a chicken and a wabbit here.
I'll probably eat it. I'm coming back. So.
That goes in that one. That goes into that one. That goes into that one. Put me water on.
Did you say you got loads of planks?
60 I've got here. You want them?
Yeah, go on, chuck them in. I'll make some roof panels up.
They ask all right.
Thank you. Let's make... Actually, let's make that a first. 1, 2, 3 wall windows. Then...
I've got 10 cordage as well if you want it.
Yeah, I might...
There you go.
I'll grab it. I'll it. Thank you.
I think we'll need another box to be made up as well.
I've got the stuff. There you go. I'll make one. I'm out of nails now, so
I've got nails.
There's 100 in there.
it's 49. I've just taken that 100. Used them up. I've got a big queue of stuff, trust me.
Oh, right, okay.
Of stuff queuing being built. But there's another 49 nails I found in the box. See them.
Blimey.
So we're doing alright. No problems.
Yeah. Oh, where'd it go? Oh,
We have a bit of a...
there it is.
Yeah.
She's so sensitive, that deer. They're so... Ugh. Right. Oh.
Oh, you fool. Well, that was dangerous. That's it, we're watertight. Apart from glass in the windows, but... I want to do something about this here, though. I made another box there, Helen, when you saw that.
Oh, good. Oh, excellent. Great. This looks good. I like it.
Not bad, eh?
It's very roomy. We're going to have to put a lot of furniture in here. They're going to have a lot. Big screen TV.
Oh, sounds like a plan.
And it does.
Satellite dish needs Sky Sports.
We have to, because there's a lot of room. We have to have the works, everything.
Right. Changed up the top there a bit, made it a bit safer up there to don't fall down that hole in the dark. Still is a little hole there, but I'll get some more nails. Oh, Helen's got more nails, so I can do it. Okay. Okay.
Yep. I'll put
And
them-
she's scratchy with them and all.
Yep, exactly. Real.
Ow.
Oh,
Well, that's the most unconvincing cougar I've ever heard.
yeah, I'm not good. I'm not good at it. Never have been.
That wasn't cougar-tastic.
No, I need to work on it.
Trouble is, it's dark and I can't see where I'm going to fall.
Fucking neighbours, what's he doing up there?
There's not a hole like that.
I have no idea.
That'll
Oh,
do.
we got a door. I like the door. That's good.
Who's been plucking and not seeding?
That would have been me.
You're in so much trouble now.
Oh no, I did a tomato, didn't I?
How dare you? Yeah.
Oh, we need to make another bed, start going.
That's right. I've got another tomato on me, I'll go and plant it.
Start growing some. I need more power. Much.
Get in there, tomato. He's a bit behind all the rest. I just heard all the other plants say to him, come on, tomato, catch up.
Oh. Yeah. Very
God.
nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Why did I put myself through it?
We don't know.
Oh,
So, why do you put us through it?
He's sharing.
That's a fact.
That's all
Yeah.
I can tell you.
my
Sometimes-
pain is your pain.
That's right. That's only fair.
Sometimes Darren isn't caring though.
You can talk. Oh my god. The jokes that you've
Yeah.
told me. My god.
That's why I have authority to talk.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm going to make another plant bed, guys.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. A good plan.
Some of that cotton growing.
Yes. Now do you get 3 cottons out of each seed? I can't remember each plant.
And we've got enough to do a full plant bed, so it's 24.
That's good. What will we make first? The flak jackets?
Jumpers.
Jumpers.
winter.
Yeah.
Rather have flapjacks.
Need 30. So we'll be nearly there. And I think there's another 2. So yeah, we've got enough seeds.
Good.
Enough seeds to make a jumper each.
We just need to get some sinew.
Sinew, we can gang up on a cougar.
Yes, we can.
Just got to wait for the power just to weak up a little bit.
Why do I buy bottles of water? I've got perfectly good tap in the kitchen.
It tastes better.
Doesn't
No,
it?
don't. Oh, actually, it does a little.
There.
Because our water's just got a distinct chlorine smell to it.
Yeah, ours has too, and it's very metallic tasting. Not
Hmm.
good.
It's only a lot of it though isn't anything fancy. It's just reverse osmosis filtered, isn't it?
The water that you buy. Yeah.
It's nothing special. It's like here we have
Yeah, they just filtered out the crap. That makes it taste weird.
I get mine from the Peckham Spring.
That's it, Peckham Spring. Technically, you can actually drink the water here. What is using electricity?
What's that thing?
Oi. And I'm going to be semi-smart. I'm going to actually take stuff up the plant.
I can see
Unutilized-
copper. I can see copper.
Oh,
You can?
I Because they
I can, yeah.
You've been up to coppers are coming around here.
Yeah. You'll never take me alive, copier.
I see it too on top of the rock.
Yeah.
There.
I'll tell you what I just done.
What did you do?
I'll tell
Shit
you.
himself.
Oh,
What did you just do?
No one wants to hear that. No.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you.
Well, thanks.
Well, I thought I was going to be smart, trying to smart ass it and take the seeds with me so I'd have to go up and down. So I did that. So I took the seeds out and then forgot to take the blooming plant bed out of the BTU.
Hmm.
So I had to go down again anyway.
Is this one crooked? It's crooked. They're both crooked. I don't like that. I have a real problem with it. I'll move it. It's okay.
Was that your OCD kicking in?
No. Not at all.
That's our MP3 kicking in.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll go force my supply.
All right.
Not you, the wolf.
Oh. Oh, that's not. That doesn't. There we go.
You maybe have to go back and wash my hands, you dirty wolf.
Well, they're still a bit wonky, but they're straight to each other, and that's all that matters. That's fine.